with She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? I just got done making my video. The recap for Boggy Blanket Brigade. I kind of got dinged for the music. I'm so aggravated because they said as long as I acknowledged the music that it would be okay, and I did everything they said. I even copied the link to their video, and yeah. Now usually some music, when you acknowledge them, sometimes you have to share stuff, but I'm so aggravated because it's like almost like false advertisement. Don't tell me it's copyright free if it's not. I mean, there should be. It's false advertisement in my eyes. But anyways, I'm done with that. I got my new computer. I'm happy. There's a few little kinks in the road, but I think I'll be okay. But tomorrow we have a unboxing, and I've got quite a bit. I got more than I had last week, I think. So it's going to be a big night. Juan, I'm sure, probably has twice as much as I do. And maybe Nina will show some of her blankets that she has. She's put a lot of squares together, and she hasn't shared all the blankets with us, but I know she will over time. But I'm so excited. It's getting closer. Yeah. There I go again, straightening up my desk. I got something in the mail. A lot of times we get these. I struggle with figuring out what I want to use for tutorials. Most of the time you get the ones that clamp on something, and then the clamps ruin your desk, or they break, or they don't hold up. This has a stand. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we'll see. I think I might like it, and I can put my camera. Let's see if I can turn this down. I'm gonna put my camera right here, and I can see my camera and hold my hands. Or on this side, yeah, on this side. But it's not clamped to anything, and I can move it around. So we'll see. They never make any, and this I just added to it. What this is I can move this to here. I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see. Or, you know. The thing about this, it's hard. This is for an iPad. And that's usually what I use. So I may have to change that to this side. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I thought I would share that with you. I hope it works, because I want to work, you know, I want to do tutorials, and this thing, connecting it to my desk, you guys have seen it. Oh wow, this platform, I don't know why. Why is it different? Huh, usually you can see this. Maybe I had something under it? I mean, it's identical. I don't know. We'll figure things out. Maybe I had a piece of paper under there or something, giving, you know, a little angle. Huh. You know what I could do? I can get rid of this platform, and it might be lower. I bought this like platform so I could put my calculator and my scale underneath out of the way, but you know what? I don't care. And there's a hole board in the desk for cords. That was one of the reasons. But it won't fall through that. I don't know. I'm always having to redo the whole thing. Anyways, this computer, I can't fill it up. Tyler said this is the best Mac you can get from Apple. It's got the most memory. He said it was what did he say? It was like the Bentley of Mac computers. So let's cross our fingers. We did figure out how to like if I want to share like Joann's sales or Premiere or Hirschner's or whoever, showed me how to, well, I got to put them all up on the screen ahead of time and then start recording, and it'll record, you know, I can share that stuff. Instead of showing you my phone, I can share it now on my screen. He showed me how to do it. So cross your fingers. Maybe I'll share that. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow night. I know that Hirschner's has a lot of sales going on right now. So as for my whips, I can't do the rug, nor can I do the only thing I've got a couple squares I need to add to my overalls. Other than that, I'm not going to do the straps till the clips come, the hardware comes. And the rug, I don't know. It might be a flop. I tried to do that. The velvet where you wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and then you slip stitch it. I don't know. It wasn't working. Not for the rug. Now I could do it on the edge of something. I don't know. It wasn't working. It wasn't turning out right. So that might be a flop. But I tried. So I'll have to wind up that white yarn. I still haven't given up. But I do want to get, I'm waiting for that tool. So that may be the way that I go. I don't know. Or I may just use the Pioneer Woman and just do like little baubles. I mean, that might be okay. We'll see. But I'm kind of annoyed that my vision isn't working. You know, you have something in your head and I keep hitting a brick wall. But in the overalls, hopefully that stuff will come soon. So what I'm going to do, I pulled out my green, my Flower Power sweater, and so I'm working on that, and well, I will be working on it. I'm going to do that after I finish this video. So it's the green and purple. So yeah, I might have enough squares made. I don't know. I love making squares. Once you get on a roll and once you got that pattern kind of memorized, it's really nice. But I haven't done it in a week, so now I'm going to have to read the pattern again. Or I really don't have to read the pattern, just have the, I have, it's a chart. It's a graph of the Flower Power. I can't remember what you call it. It's a chart. Anyways, those are easier than the patterns, I think. You know, I can just real quick. And I blew it up on my iPad. So, but yeah. Not much is going on. Oh, I know that Tiffany had bought me some orange and blue Hey Dudes. They're kind of tacky, but if you're from Gainesville and you're a Florida Gator fan, it's not tacky. People would kill to have the shoes. But I bought a shirt to match. Let me open it with you guys. I don't know if I will like this. And if I don't, I will send it back. Okay. I cannot find any of my scissors. I'm gonna have to go around to all my little cups and see, it says 29.5 by 38. What does that mean? That's like, I've never seen a shirt sized like that. I asked for an extra large, and I already don't know. I don't know. I might like it. I don't know. Let me go put it on. Hang on. Holy crud. My computer's been off all this time. Dang it. I shared a few things with you guys. Well, I purchased this shirt to go with some gator shoes that my daughter bought me, some Hey Dudes, but they don't match. Is that not stinking cute? So I'm gonna have to go to the gator store to get a shirt to go with these shoes. I gave away all my gator shirts because I gained so much weight I couldn't wear them, and how many. It's like I have a ton of my skinny clothes and my medium clothes and my heavier clothes, you know, like 200 pounds, 180, and then 60 to 170 pounds. So you can only save so much. So I'm running out of closet space. Actually, once Tiffany, her house is closing at the end of this month. Her CO should be done by the end of this month. But there are 2 dressers. There's an antique dresser in my closet, and I can put the shelf back up. And then there's another dresser. It was Tyler's. He doesn't want it, and I am becoming a hoarder, and I want to just let things go. It's a solid wood dresser, but it's in the closet. I don't need it. So I'll try to find somebody to take it. Maybe a friend, you know. But Tim's dad, like, they used to have a farmhouse in New York, and the house was, they were selling the house, and his dad, it was family, and his dad went to New York, and he got a tall dresser, and I guess it's called Chester drawer, and he stripped it and refinished it for Tyler, and Tyler doesn't want it, and I have a desk that matches it. It didn't come with it, but I have a desk that has the same hardware. It's back in the day farmhouse. It's nice. It's really nice. So I don't have room for it. It's in a closet, and if I get that furniture out of my closet, I will have plenty of space for my clothes. You know, because the master closet, believe it or not, it's full of Tim's late father's tools. So he kind of moved my stuff out of there because I'm always in the other bedrooms. So I've noticed that all my clothes are, he moved all my clothes out of there, and there's some of my stuff in there, but it's a walk-in closet, and on each side there's Grandpa's tools, and my husband can't part with them. There is a tub of Barbie dolls, and then she has a bunch of rugs she purchased. They're in that closet. I'm holding them. And then behind every headboard in my house are paintings Tiffany bought for her house. And there's a giant mirror. Actually, it was my mirror, and Tiffany's like, I'm taking that mirror. I'm like, child. She's spoiled. So she's going to take it, so that's fine. If she doesn't use it, I'll strangle her. It has a heavy-duty wood, painted gold frame, but it's a huge mirror. And it should be in my dining room over my hutch, but I thought I could. Actually, the gold doesn't go with my house, so I said yeah. But I don't have a whole lot going on this evening. I just finished the recap of the Boggy Blanket Brigade, but I did want to do my normal video tonight, and I thought the video was running, and I was talking about that my rug is becoming a fail. Okay, the other things I wanted to do. Now I still have the rug tool. I could do that, but I was thinking I could twist the chenille and then slip stitch it, and it would like stand up and be twisty, but it does this. So, and if I make the yarn, if I make it any smaller, I can't, it's hard to work with. I can't twist it with my finger, you know? So the other thing I could do, I could go back to the Pioneer woman yarn and do like little bobbles, you know, and make the rug that way. So I might still do that. I'm a little frustrated because I had to frog the whole thing yesterday because I realized like one side was wonky. So I frogged it back, and now I'm counting. I'm counting, doing doing each side even. You know, so each side has the same amount of stitches, and it's not square or rectangle. It's like a long. It's round but long. I don't know what you would call that. But I had to frog it back, and so it's probably about the size that you saw it last. I've finally built it back up to where I had it, but I'm frustrated, aggravated. My overalls, I have to wait till the hardware comes in before I do the straps. I do have a couple squares still to put on the legs, but pretty much the body's done. The rest is the straps. And if I want to make that back thing higher, I'm not sure yet. You know, I thought about, if I have to make it higher, I thought about doing some small square, granny squares. I've thought about it, you know, like along the back. I think that would look really cute. And even the straps, I can make them the granny squares, but you know, little granny squares, and outline them with black. Thought about that, trying to be a little more creative with the yarn. That yarn is so awesome. I don't mind working with it at all. But I'm gonna wait till the hardware comes in and the tool before I work any more on that. I might finish the couple squares, but then I'm gonna start working on my green and purple sweater the Flower Power all-in-one granny. I'm gonna start working on that tonight when I get off of here, and work on it tomorrow. That's the plan. I didn't crochet a whole lot today. I redid the white rug, but that's all I really did. Yeah, I didn't do much. And today was a pretty day, better than yesterday. Yesterday was it was just rainy and icky. Didn't want to go anywhere. So, and my girlfriend, my best friend, invited me out to lunch, but my stomach was killing me this afternoon. I don't know. I called her. I said, I can't eat anything. Can we reschedule? So we're going to go out Sunday or Monday. She's a practitioner. She works really weird hours. It's like today she had today off, so she's got to work for the next 2 days. And then she's off for 3 days. She's got a crazy schedule. I don't know how she does it, but she loves it. You know, she could go into, 9 to 5, but she doesn't really want to do that. So her husband's a nurse too. They've always enjoyed, like, they work in the ER. He works in the ER, and so does she. Yeah, they're a perfect match. I met him through my son Joey, and I'm like, oh my God. I go, Joey, you got to introduce Allison to him, because Joey was working with Allison at the time, and at first he was like, Mom, don't do that. And I'm like, I'm telling you. I said, she will like him. I know it. So anyways, 8 months passed by, and one night there was a party, but it was a nurses party, like a bunch of nurses got together and they had this big party. I can't remember if it was somebody's birthday, but anyways, there was a lot of nurses there. And anyways, Allison calls me the next day after the party, and she goes, oh my God. She goes, I met Kevin. She goes, we talked on the phone till 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, they met at the party, but they exchanged numbers, and they talked almost all night. Anyway, she's married to him now. They've been married for years. But I was so happy for her that she found somebody really nice, because her first husband, he was a piece of work. That's all I'll say. He scared me. I was scared for her, but she's doing great. And yeah, and they both were ER nurses. That's what's so funny. And they like worked in the same ER for years and never worked the same shift. Is that not crazy? They never ran into one another. I mean, I know for at least 8 months, you know. So, but yep. Now she's a grandma, but she's raising her grandson. And oh my God, he looks just like his daddy. Oh my Lord. It's crazy. It's like they're cloned. I know we all look similar to our family, but this child looks just like her son did when he was little. You look at baby pictures, you can't tell who is who. That's how crazy, how much they look alike. But they're absolutely adorable kids. But the mother, I don't know. She handed the baby over to Allison. So, and well, what was crazy, I'm going to tell you a really crazy story. Yeah, I'll tell you a story. Okay, her son was dating a girl, and they had broken up. Is that how you say it? And anyways, she ended up being pregnant. And Ashton asked her, he goes, is that my baby? She goes, no, it's not your baby. So anyways, Allison's like, she goes, I know she said it's not my son's baby, but she says, I would love to see the baby. And anyways, Ashton and the girl got back together after the baby was born. And she asked her son, is Ashton, asked him if he would watch the baby. Anyways, so he was babysitting the baby and brought the baby over to his mom's house. And she's like, Ashton, this is your child. He looks just like you. And she went and got a DNA test and swabbed the child. And it came back as Ashton's child. And Allison confronted her about it. But anyway, she ended up giving Allison full custody because she's got babies from other men. She can't take care of all of them, I guess. I don't know. That's the way they do things today in some families. I don't know. But it wasn't Allison's idea to raise a baby, but he looks just like Ashton. He's adorable. He's a sweet little boy. And they just love him. And he's smart and he's adorable. So, and Ashton's in his life, but he's not, I don't think he's responsible enough. He's young, like really young. I don't don't know, he's 25, 26, maybe 27, I don't know, but Allison's not going to let him raise that baby by himself. So, but that's my story. And how I met Allison was when Tyler was like 4. Okay, Ashton's Tyler's age. So 20, 28, 97. So 28. They're both 28. Ashton and Tyler were in pre-K together. I don't know. They were in this, it was, what was the name of it? It was a church school. And it's like a pre-K type program. But anyways, the two boys were best buddies. And Tyler was invited to spend the night over at Allison's, but I was like, well, you could, the first couple times we went over there and hung out, and we became really good friends, and we've stayed friends for years. And Ashton and Tyler are friends. Ashton has worked for us. He's not real focused on, I don't know if he's sure what he wants to do with his life. So, you know, Tyler's tried to encourage him to do better, and you can't tell anybody how to live their life. They gotta travel down, some kids have to travel down the road of hard knocks before they decide to live right, you know. And I'm not saying he's living wrong. He's just kind of immature for his age, I guess, is the best way to put it. And Tyler, my son Tyler, he's an old soul. He is. He has always been responsible. I mean, when he was in elementary school, no, but once he got like his junior and senior year, he became so serious and very, just an old soul. There's no gray area. It's either black or white. It's either right or wrong with Tyler. And he will try to help you one time, but he's not going to hold your hand the whole time. So I guess I'm giving you TMI, but that's okay. You guys are family. But yeah, me and Allie, we can tell each other anything. And I think all of us have that. Most of us have a friend like that. And I can go 6 months without talking to her and catch up in one night. And our friendship doesn't skip a beat, you know. We live busy. I mean, I wish sometimes we don't see each other for quite a while, but I don't know, sometimes life gets in the way and just things happen, but we text each other, you know, that kind of thing. But anyway, so I had to reschedule lunch with her because my stomach was killing me. And I told her, I said, there's no way I can eat. And she says she understood. And it lasted a couple hours. But I felt better after a couple hours. But yeah, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to go to lunch and spend most of my time in the bathroom. That's TMI, but I feel okay now. But I'm going to get some flowers. I think I'm going to put those up. I'm going to put those in the green room. And me in the green room closet. Oh my. I tore it apart looking for something. It looks horrible. Shame on me. My shoes were at the bottom of some stuff. And I told you guys, I was looking for my boots. And I was so frustrated because the shoes in there, I really don't use. I need to give them away, most of them. But I couldn't find my boots in my other closet. So I went in there through that shoe pile thinking maybe the cleaning lady put them in there. But no, somebody put them in the closet, but they put them in that big long box. And I found my watch in the boot. Like, I would never put my boots in that box. It's for yarn. And I emptied it. And it was empty. If I did it, I don't remember doing it. But I can't imagine that I would put my boots in there. I would put them with the rest of my shoes. So, but I found my watch. That's pretty cool. But I'm locked out of it because I couldn't remember the password. So I have to, I can figure that out through Apple. I know I can do it, but yeah. Tiffany set up a password. She should have put the same password I have on all my Apple devices. Child put some weird password. And I didn't remember it. I know it now, but I'm locked out. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm sorry I don't have any yarn, and I didn't really do a lot of yarn talking. I talked a little bit about my best friend and the drama in our lives. But I know you guys sometimes like to hear my stories, but that's really not my story. But it is. I mean, they're like family to me. All right, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Over at Nina's Knots Crochet, we're going to be doing the unboxing over on her channel, and it's going to be at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I will have her channel linked in my video. And you know what? I didn't link her channel in my recap. Dang it. Y'all, I was battling music issues. Mention at Nina. There she is. So she's linked. Okay. So, all right. I love y'all. Bye.